everyone. It's really good to see you all. This is something that's been months and months and months in the making, and now here we are, about a month out from being in Canada with our friends. And so we know you all are very busy. We have some program partners who are on the call, and just wanted to give you all an overview. So for those of y'all who have signed up, we're excited to do this together and to be in Canada very soon. And for our new friends who are joining to just gather more information before making a decision, we hope this is very informative for you. I'm happy to give y'all an overview of this program, which was organized as a presidential project. The bar year has been focusing a lot on international law, making connections with international attorneys, having CLEs on substantive international legal subtopics, which has all led up to this big mini conference we've co-organized with our incredible Calgary partners with UHLC. So what will this program include? So there's four main tenets to this program. First is legal, and so we're going to have a robust CLE program as part of the week. And then from the social part that we've been invited to attend, which has been very kind. One of the many incredible things that CBA has organized for us is attendance at Calgary's annual Bench and Bar reception and dinner. So similar to how HBA has, the State Bar of Texas has an annual end of bar year dinner. On the academic side, we'll be having a campus tour of the University of Calgary Law Center. We'll be attending a CLE presentation on campus, including a special sister city presentation between University of Houston Law Center and the University of Calgary Law School. There's a really special pipeline between those two schools. So after these presentations, we'll also have a networking reception with the school. On the professional side, the CBA office has very kindly organized a tour of the new Calgary Court Center. We'll also be attending a CLE in one of the courtrooms, and we'll also have a hearing observation. We have many incredible CLE presenters, including over a spectrum of different topics. So first on energy law, Calgary firm who will be presenting at University of Calgary. And then we have our own Director Jones from University of Houston Law Center, who will be presenting a really interesting sports law preview on the 2026 World Cup. Houston, of course, is going to be one of the hosts of the World Cup next year, touching on the legal issues that arise from the hosting and organizing the World Cup. So those are just a couple of examples of the CLEs. The additional CLEs will include an overview of the Student for Fair Admissions case versus Harvard, presented by Dean Baines from UHLC. And then Professor Lindsay Campbell will be giving a presentation on US-Canadian comparative con law. We have John and Matt, colleagues from Norton Rose Fulbright, moderating a panel on cross-border transaction. That's going to take place at Norton Rose Fulbright's Calgary office. We're also going to have an overview on American Canadian labor and employment for folks who might work in the States, might also work in Canada. There's a lot of unique issues related to paternity and maternity leave, immigration issues. Someone might be a remote worker. We have an immigration law CLE presented by three immigration attorneys based in Calgary, although Kevin also has an office in Conroe, presenting on these subtopics related to family immigration issues, the influx of Canadian citizenship applications that they've been receiving, but then on the business side, discussing the tariff issues, then also talking about US and specifically Texas investments in Canadian ONG businesses. Haley, who's on the call as well, will be giving a presentation on international child custody issues and the Hague Convention, Hague appeals. Our friends at the CBA office organized a presentation by the legal aid on legal aid and ethics related issues related to pro bono representation. That's going to take place in the Calgary Court Center. And last but not least, we have an insurance law presentation. This will take place at the CBA office, presenting on these three cross-border insurance related issues. On the social side, as aforementioned, we'll be attending Calgary's annual Bench and Bar reception and dinner. So the reception will take place at the Calgary Petroleum Club. The dinner will be taking place at a restaurant nearby. We're also working on the casual social event. We're hoping a number of members from CBA's Alberta Young Lawyers section can join us for Friday afternoon after we go to the courthouse. On the academic side, as aforementioned, our first day is going to be at the University of Calgary Law School. We have Peter Desmond, who's been so integral with organizing the tour and the CLE presentations there, along with Marianne, and then Dr. Oshionebo, who's the interim dean. And then, of course, on sort of the professional development side, getting the tour of the Calgary Court Center. All that sounds so great, but I know y'all are like, I just need to know what this is going to cost me. There's the full program, which is you arrive on Tuesday, April 22nd, and then we all fly out together April 26th. All the CLEs, social events, etc. That's what the costs are, now that we're about a month away from heading out. But then for those of y'all who, understandably taking a full week away from work may not be feasible. So we've developed this sort of express package. So it'd only be for Thursday and Friday. So I list under there what that package includes. But then we also have a pass that's considered just like a social guest pass. So it's only for the social and networking events. So that's sort of the three different packages we're looking at. In summation, the hotel we'll be staying at is the Courtyard Calgary downtown, central to all the different places we'll be going. We do have a block. And as far as flight costs, this reflects what I've pulled. I'm checking every day, lowest fare round trip. And then of course, everyone will need their passport. I know that's a lot of information. That's the program. My cup overflows with gratitude to all the program partners and to all of y'all for your time. Take these next few days to talk with your family, with your employer, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions at all. So thank you all again. And it's good to see all of you guys. And we'll hope to see you all soon in a few weeks. Yay! Bye, friends.